I ain't mean to do that.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
What? I don't think I want to do that.
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
No, they don't.
Not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
They don't know. Larry knows, though.
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine.
Hell nah.
No. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I lied to her, but
What exactly did happen with the senator?
He was sleeping with my wife.
I pretty much knew about the affair. Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it.
Yeah, but if they find out in a fucked up way, I'll probably lose their trust.
I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I'm from Macon.
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Oh, it's a democracy, you know. It's just
a group. All of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Is it really 9? I don't know. Hell.
You forgot Ben.
Me?
That makes it 10.
Well, we'd love to get you all out there. Like I said, we're plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running a dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's...
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
What? What's going on? Who said that?
Trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who?
Oh, the people that raided him?
Who are they?
Fuck you. You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only 2 of them.
yourself.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you
a
know
lot
what?
more.
We
of
ate it
them.
all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit. Oh. No, don't kill him.
Fuck you.
Jesus.
Damn.
Asshole.
The world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
But can we get that weapon, though? Like, he had a weapon in his hand. I feel like, what is... Oh, that's 3 weapons we done passed up. We passed up 2 screwdrivers and his weapon. We could have gave the screwdrivers to the kid, and we could have had the extra weapon on standby. I'm just saying, I had an axe. Mark fucked it up, though. So, it's still stuck in the truck, probably. He had one fucking job, and he fucked that up. I can't get over that
See how we
shit.
kept this place so
Nice
safe?
place, by the way, but still. He had one job, and he messed it up.
Betcha. They
How'd
fry
you even
like
do
bugs
that?
in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Sound like it. It's a brilliant setup, though.
Setup.
Suits us just fine.
This place looks untouched. You never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting. Hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old
Rhymes
farmhands
with
were
bacon.
from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
No, we work together.
Y'all work
Together,
Plus,
somewhat.
we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Wait a minute now. We got the whole crew back there.
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What she...
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
Oh yeah, God, how did I forget?
Oh, our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can
Yeah,
handle
true.
myself.
Take
Then
this.
it, yeah, she my little
Go
sharpshooter.
ahead and take Ben along anyway.
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Ah, he's a liability. We can take
Mark,
him.
Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Before
It's
we
too
can
good to
think
be
about
true.
bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Sound like a plan. It looks nice, but we got 2 kids, and you know, we don't want to fuck shit up. Like tempers are already flaring.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right. Keep me posted.
Oh, I have to look around first. Okay. Check this swing out. Fix. Duck and Clementine can play on it.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. How'd it break?
Got busted the first day those things showed up. Thank God no one was on it at the time.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
True. Keep the kids occupied. Alright, well, that's something that they can do, but I'm not convinced. I don't want to go to the gate just yet. I'm going to look at the fence, though. It looks sturdy. Oh, wait. There we go. I doubt that Duck and Clementine are kids, but they're not, like, kids.
It's too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Yeah, I got my axe with me. What can't I just... Oh, I can use the saw.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
I don't know how that just fit in my back pocket, but okay. Oh, wait. Look at it. Oh, look at it, Lee. What the hell wrong with you?
This runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
True. You got some spare rope, by the way, dude? Could use some.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah.
No
Anyone
one
tries
fucks
to
with
fuck
us.
They'll regret it.
Well, protecting your people is important, but in my experience, having that many guns around is when people get dangerous.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Ah.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick, like us.
So what happens when you can't...
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. Fence will stop
can't
a
find
walker
any
in
more
about
gas.
4 seconds, but it gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Will do. By the way, do you have some rope so I can fix that swing?
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
He wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if you weren't telling him we were talking behind his back all the time.
I'm sorry, all right?
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy being cranky to notice.
True. Oh, he did. Get that arrow, though. Where did that arrow come from?
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on.
I got to be sure. Can never be too. But why he got an arrow though? Like, why is that arrow there?
Looks like he's stuck.
Oh, well, grabbed it. Where does arrow come from?
Disgusting.
You not bothered by this, Mark?
Come on.
Ooh.
I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks.
All right. That's good to know.
There's another one.
I see it.
3 months though? No one's not driving, true, but my thing is you gotta constantly go out there for gas. Hopefully you just don't go wrong, you know? Because it's a lot, from how the way they're talking, it's a lot of generators.
Nope.
Pretty sure the burnt smell don't help.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier.
You should
It's not
have
easy
fucking
eating
stole
as
one of
a
them
kid.
biscuits.
It's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
Not to mention they actually have animals on the farm, so...
Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
Be careful, dude.
Little help here, Lee?
I was looking at the zombie. I got to be sure. Do not want this thing just waking up, be like the Undertaker and shit. Like, we ain't got time for that. Because if he get up, I'm leaving.